Alright, everyone, good morning. Today is Sunday, June 16th, 2024, at 09:55. And yes, today is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all of the dads, granddads, uncles out there. Anyway, yes, despite it being Father's Day, Mother Nature still has plans for Father's Day. So as you can see here, we have a slight risk out here today for a bit of Wyoming, Nebraska, South Dakota into Minnesota and Wisconsin. Also, a little bit of Iowa has it. So, yes, and then we have a marginal extending all the way from Texas through New Mexico, through Oklahoma, Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska, out into Wyoming, and then there it goes to the right into Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin, and a little bit of Michigan there. So that's what we've got going on today. Let's see what cities we've got involved in here today. So we got Minneapolis, St. Paul, Sioux Falls, Rochester, and Bloomington under a slight risk, and Chicago, Milwaukee, Omaha, Madison, and Lubbock under a marginal. So we've got today. So let's see, we have our tornado risk. Looks like our tornado risk is going to mainly be our focus here, the 2%, across a little bit of Nebraska, if you can see that, but mainly Iowa, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. So that's what we've got going on today with the tornado risk. Places like Green Bay, Rochester, Sioux City, Appleton, and Waterloo are under a 2% tornado risk. So definitely, you might see a EF1, I would say, if a tornado were to develop and want to expand. So, we move on to today's wind risk. We basically have a 5% wind risk. This is for Texas into New Mexico, Oklahoma, Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska. Let's see, out into Wyoming, right into Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan, I'd say, Minnesota, and South Dakota. So definitely a busy day today for a damaging wind risk. Doesn't look too much either. Chicago, Milwaukee, Omaha, Minneapolis, and St. Paul are under the threat for a little bit of damaging winds. It's mainly a 5% for the whole area here. So 60 to 70 miles per hour could possibly be what exists. So, yeah. This today is going to be mainly a hail-driven threat. It's going to be a hail threat. So definitely, I would say Wyoming. You see Wyoming, Nebraska, South Dakota, into Minnesota, Wisconsin, and a little bit of Iowa have a 15% hail risk. We do have a 5% hail risk stretching from Texas, again through Oklahoma, New Mexico, Colorado, Kansas, into Wyoming, into Nebraska, Iowa, Wisconsin, and not Missouri, excuse me, a little bit of Michigan, as you can see there, Minnesota, North and South Dakota. So that's basically what we've got our hail risk today in. So places like Minneapolis, St. Paul, Sioux City, Rochester, and Bloomington under a 15%, and Madison, Lubbock, Amarillo, Green Bay, and Midland under a 5%. So, yes, definitely what we've got going on today. I would definitely see hail risks of quarter to baseball size hail. There could be some large hail in some of these storms later that could be impactful. But in the 5% brown area, I would say quarter to 2 inch hail could be possible in that area. But you should still remain weather aware because you never know what happens with these storms. So let's see what the Storm Prediction Center's got to say for today. So scattered strong to severe storms are possible across the upper Mississippi Valley in the afternoon, with additional storms tonight across the north central plains to upper Mississippi Valley, with large hail the primary risk. Exactly. So anyway, that's basically the primary risk, but you still cannot rule out a damaging wind and a tornado threat. So you never know what could happen. But anyway, that's basically what we have for today for risks. Hopefully none of you watching this are in this actual slight risk area or marginal, but if you do happen to have a plan to stay safe during this Father's Day, as Mother Nature evidently has her plans as well. So have a way of getting inside if you are planning to be outdoors today, barbecuing or anything like a cookout, anything like that to celebrate Father's Day. Have a way of staying safe. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. Stay weather aware and stay safe.